We are talking about money and relationship, right? Are you in a relationship?
No.
Why not?
Because of money.
Why?
Why? So personally, right? I think I have the mental image of how I'd want to treat my girlfriend.
Okay.
How I'd want to pamper her, and then I look back and then I realize, okay, well, I am not financially stable to afford that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and now it's like it feels like you need to have money to be in a relationship. That is how it feels like right now. Like that is the fact. Like that is the fact on the media right now.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You need to have money to have a relationship, but then it's not only from your side or the guy's side. It's both the guy and the girl. Because I believe if I don't have money, I'm not going to be in a relationship. I need to have my own money. I can't depend solely on the guy.
Okay.
That's true. But yeah, I also want to have a rich man to date or to marry because money is essential. Money is important. And yeah.
Yeah, so I agree with you because there's a saying that love is sweet, but money makes love sweeter.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, you are right to say it shouldn't be from one side. But really, is that how it is? Because right now it's like the man has to do everything, the male has to do everything. That's I am speaking from my experiences, stories I've heard. Yeah.
Okay, but then most of the time it's not just the man has to do everything, I feel, because the man puts it out there that he has it, so he can do it. But then if the man comes out and says, "Oh, I have it," yes, but we are both supporting each other. It's a partnership, so we can both do it. It's not a problem. But if the man comes and says, "I have it, I can do it," like shoulders up, chest out, I can take care of you. A woman is going to keep her money. A woman is going to be hesitant about spending her money, right? Because the man feels, yes, he can do it. And it's not in all cases. Yes, it's not in all cases. But most cases, women like to feel pampered. They like to feel that the man is spending, the man is capable. So even if they are married, she knows that there's someone who can take care of her no matter what. And it's actually a good thing because I have seen people who enjoy their husband's monies and feeling on. I've seen men and women who both have they both made it. Have uncles and aunties who are they are both good in their field. They've excelled in their fields. They are both rich and everything, and it's a nice feeling. Money is sweet. Money is sweet.
I think what you are saying is right, but you see, I think from the onset, we made it feel like usually it's the men that are doing the most, right? I know friends who also in a relationship, my male friends who also in that relationship, like the girl provides everything.
The girl provides everything. They are comfortable with it.
And he is comfortable with it.
No problem. But is he also working to do better, or is he also trying to be better so that you also have his money to at least pamper her once in a while?
No.
The girl doesn't want it like that?
I can't say for the girl, but what I can say is I think there was this time the girl was like, you know what, do you have a business idea? I can support you with something to start a business. And then he turned it down. So you see, that is why I am saying right now that I feel like relationships these days is like my generation. We go into relationships
when you say your generation, you make me feel so old.
Mm.
Our generation.
Our generation. We go into relationships for money.
Okay.
For money, like
Because Ghana is hard.
Ghana is hard, and you see when I'm to take out my phone and then open my Snap, like you see people like on their stories and they're like, hey, you love me and you have 2K in your account. Hey, go away. Hey, you don't have money, you want to laugh, put it in your pocket.
Everybody wants a soft life.
Exactly. So I mean, now people don't go into relationships because like they are in love with who they
The love is hard to find.
But now people love money. People love people who have money.
After love, money. But then you can learn to love the person with the money. You can learn to love the person with the money. So
I mean, it's you can learn to love the person with the money, yes, but out of 10 girls, only one would want to go for an average guy. Like,
who wants to cry in a trotro? Everybody will look like Mami and Awusu. You want to cry in a Lamborghini in a rain, you know? Like, it's a nice feeling.
I feel you. But you see, the thing is, we understand you girls. Yeah, you need to be pampered and all. But don't you think, see, sometimes I feel like it is fair to know somebody beyond money. Because see, myself, no friend, myself. There are several instances where I meet a girl, we start texting, and then before I realize, she's like, I'm hungry, order both food for me. Hey, today I'm craving for pizza. Hey, come and visit me. Will you bring me ice cream? Dude, we are just...
So then you move on. Not all girls are like that.
The ones I am texting.
So then you move on to someone who is more mature.
And
no, okay, I'm not calling them... well, I feel they are immature if they do that. But like... Fine. My gender.
Okay.
Some of us.
Okay.
Some of us, we have issues. Right? But if you feel that is not what you want, you move on. Everybody goes in for what they want. So you have a right to say, okay, I don't think I can afford the lifestyle you want. You move on to someone else.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yes. Like someone I know said he's going to look for a civil servant to marry because everybody likes money. So at least someone who's working for her money is better than none.
And you see, I like the way you said my gender. And my gender, I don't know if it's a curse. We always like what's like we can't afford at the moment. Like that is what we want. Like you clearly know, like this girl is way out of your league. But like she's what you want.
Something to brag with. You know?
Exactly.
Well.
Exactly. But then you see these girls. I feel like you said, money should be like in a relationship. It should be both ways. I feel like they should be open to us too. I mean, we have more to offer than just the money.
What else do you have to offer?
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, come on, there's more to a person
what else are you bringing to the table apart from money?
Well, it depends. No, you see, it depends on who it depends on who I'm dealing with, right? It depends on who I'm dealing with. Because I can be helpful in many ways. Oh, as a student right now.
Okay.
As a student right now.
You know, as a student right now, you shouldn't be dating. If you can't afford as a student, you can't afford to date, right? Why are you dating?
You see, so as a student, I think I have a problem there because like being a student doesn't matter if you should be in a relationship or not. Because I know married people, they are students. I know married. I know people.
Can they afford it?
They can.
So you see, it's an issue of if you can. As a student, if you can't afford it, guy, because your parents are taking care of you, her parents are taking care of her. Which money are you going to use to take care of
But
her?
you see, we are not responsible for our feelings. I mean, it's natural.
Oh.
We are not responsible for our feelings.
So
We
you
are-
expect her to bring a lot, like you expect her to bring a lot of things to the table, right?
We are not asking for much. We are just asking for a chance. Right now, we don't have money, but obviously, we want to better ourselves.
You want to date, you want to talk to her. So, in this, are we just talking about the talking stage where you're just talking and what have you, just talking basically, or other things come on board? Visits,
we are in a relationship.
Sleepovers, and all of that.
All those cute stuff.
And then, with which money?
Exactly. So right now, you see, I'm not saying we are totally broke. I can afford dates.
Okay.
I can afford some basic needs, certainly basic needs. I can do something. But it's like with them, you always need to go the extra mile.
Okay.
Like, okay, you want to braid. Okay, maybe let's say I can afford 150 for your hair. I'm also a student.
That
Come
money,
on.
150 for her hair.
Usually they braid from 300 to 250.
Oh, even 150 is shocking me. You have money.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know, but okay, let's continue. 150 for her.
And then you realize she's not even being appreciative. Like, it's like, why couldn't you give me the whole money?
Okay. So if she asks you such a question, what will you say?
I'm a student.
Yes, students.
I am trying my best. It's
Try
like
your best.
now it's
Do you
like
work?
I don't work. Okay, sometimes I do work.
Sometimes you do work.
Yeah. Sometimes I do work.
What work do you do?
I'm a drummer, so usually I play gigs. Yeah.
And so she expects that, creative arts, people feel that there's money. So she expects that you have more than that. So,
And you see, the scary part is when you communicate with them, you let them know how things really are, they draw away. You see, there's this thing right now, girls don't like to be told the truth. That when we open up about our finances and all that, it's like they sit down, do their calculations, and then they realize,
no, you see, you say girls don't like to be told the truth because everybody has their standards, right? You are picky about the girls you want to go with, right? You are very selective about the girls you want to hang out with because you have to have some bragging rights, some bragging privileges. The same thing with her. She also wants to have some bragging rights, some bragging privileges. So she's also selective about the man she's going to go with. So I don't expect you to want her to put away her bragging rights just for you to enjoy yours. Like, dude, who does that?
Well, you do have a point.
Yes.
You do have a point, but wow. She actually has a point too. You do have a point.
Yeah.
But you see, well, from the beginning, I support the idea that you should have money to be in a relationship. But sometimes you girls should be considerate. Like, we are trying our best out there.
Guy, I'm not leaving my parents' house to suffer. No way.
No, we are not going to suffer, but Charlie, you have to be appreciative.
No.
See, there was this day, let me tell you one experience. So there was this day, right? I had a sleepover with a girl, right? And then like she was supposed to leave the morning. She didn't. She stayed over. Like, I didn't have enough money to afford breakfast for two. I was waiting for her to leave. This girl stayed over. And she went to my washroom. And then I saw her phone turn on, and I was like, let me just check. So I checked, and then it was an alert, and then I placed the phone back. She came back, cleared the message, and then right after that she was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we are hungry. We went throughout the night. Please, baby girl.
I just saw you receive money.
Do you know what the money is for?
Bro. You can't
No.
You can't corner me this way.
No. Do you know what the money is for?
I don't. But clearly, like
Obisika. Guy.
No, I obey them who send me musika.
Obey the also was guy. The other catcher so money sika.
But you have to be considerate. We are trying.
So let her know you are trying.
I am. Me now, I'm stressing me. I'm going for what I can't afford. I feel you.